you will find the success that you're looking for, because you can turn doubt into success, or you can let doubt turn into failure. Good morning, everyone. I am just doing my little morning setup here. Still not recovering from the weekend. I'm just buggered all the time, and I'm just used to it now. It's only temporary that I'm going to feel like this, because one day I'm going to wake up and have everything I've ever wanted, and I'll look back on these days and say, wow man, just those few years of hard work, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's hard when you're in it because you can't see the end, but I can see the end. Don't know when that's going to be, but I can see what it is, and that's the big part. And I guess the reason I do these morning things where I clear my head, I sit outside, I'm grateful for what I've got. I really feel how grateful it is to be alive and have these opportunities, because when I wake up in the morning, I wake up to every day 100 new emails before the day's even started, just in the morning. And obviously I do that every day, so I clear those emails, respond to them all, get more during the day, respond to them all, and then I wake up the next day, first thing in the morning, 100 new problems to deal with. So it's really, really interesting, and it does play on your mind quite a bit. The days stack up, and that's just emails. Then you've got all the other shit you have to do, work-wise, customer-wise, client-wise. It's a lot. And then you got to find time for gym and family time and all that stuff. So, oh god, the game is awesome. But what this has brought to my attention is that I should probably look at getting a VA to assist me with these emails, and I'm probably going to look at getting a ticketing system so I can really work that out a better way. And then with that ticketing system, I can offload that to someone else. And yeah, so today's going to be a good one. I've got a meeting with my accountant today about some reconciliation issues that I'm having in Xero. Then I've got a meeting about the new tool software that I want to build. So I'm also going to have to look into some software around building mock-ups on that. And then obviously order fulfillment, emails is a big one. Social media posts, YouTube video editing. It's just a lot. And it's fun, and it's part of the hustle, and I can't wait to keep doing it. So with that said, I'm going to enjoy my coffee out here. I've switched it up today. Usually I run black coffee, but I've just added a dash of milk into it, and yeah, we're feeling good. We're feeling really good. So happy Tuesday, everyone. That is hilarious. Well, not really. I'm going through the motions, learning new things all the time. I just had that meeting with my accountant, well, bookkeeper, about the issues I was having in my accounting software. Yeah, it's just things you have to learn. I guess I've never done this before in my life, so everything makes a ton of sense. I think it's just because I'm not aware of those technicalities that how do you know? I guess it's one of those things, if you don't know, how can you fix it? And as soon as it was explained to me, all the light bulbs went on in about 5 seconds, and I was like, yes, that makes a shit ton of sense. Thank you. So yeah, just got a bit of work to do there, but we're happy days now, and we've got about 5 minutes until the next meeting, so we're going to break down this new software and get something set in stone so that we can start actually creating this product and getting the right developers and software engineers involved. So it's going to be really cool. Just pumped out that meeting. And we were there for about 2 hours, 40 minutes, and we have a really solid plan on what we need to do. Now it's the technicals, creating the business, getting it registered, getting developers on board, getting NDAs out. So this is legit stuff. This is more than I planned, but it's fun as hell. So I just need to come up with some names that really identify the brand and put us well ahead of everyone else. So that's what I've been cooking up for the last sort of hour, and I got a good base. I just need feedback now. So what I'm going to do now is prepare some client reports, because I've got a meeting tomorrow, and then the rest of the week is just meetings. But we've got to make some shit happen here, so let's see what we can do. I got gym at 5:15 today, so have a good old time, and then family's coming over for dinner, so we'll see how the day goes, and we'll see what that number says at the end of the day. Fingers crossed it's a ripper. I'm hoping to get well over the 20,000 mark today, which leaves us the rest of the week to pretty much do $1,000 a day. So you know you've had a big day when you forget where you put your bloody car. Oh, I came out the house and went, where the hell's my car? Totally cooked it. But no, I remembered I parked ages down the street. And yeah, we're going to go to the gym. I'm absolutely cramming at this point in time, but we're going to make it happen. Sell some producto, lift some weights, and then come back and eat some dinner. Let's go, Italian, baby! Okay, so I'm back now. I didn't get much done tonight because obviously family time, which is always needed, but I know every day I'm working hard, so it's fine. Not every day can be like this, but all I can do is put my best foot forward and make sure I'm getting shit done and pushing that $500,000 goal. Now, one thing I've been feeling the last couple of days is I feel a little bit lost, and I gotta be honest, I'm losing track of what it is that I need to be doing. I'm obviously on track with the tasks that I have to do, and the growth is happening, but I want more, and I'm just feeling stuck in what is more. And I guess the big thing I need to realize is that I've just got to trust the goddamn process, because it's so easy to force yourself to do something and it's actually pushing you in the wrong direction, you just have to remember to trust the process. And I just want to turn the camera around and show you this and let you know what I've been doing for the last 3 years. And this is updated and refined every year. Every single year I set myself goals. I talk about affirmations, behaviors, milestones, specifics, not just saying, oh, I want this. Potentially I say, I want this exact number, this exact thing, this exact model. I want to be this exact person. Every single year, this top part changes. I have my quotes that I live by and I refine them every single day. But this is what has stayed the same for 3 years. 3 years that stayed the same. And every single fucking night, I stand here before I go to bed and it's the last thing I read. I go through my board, I visualize, I work towards it, and I'm trusting the damn process. 3 years ago, the shit that I wrote on this board, I had no reason to believe that it's going to be true. You look 3 years later, still haven't got it yet, but I know it's a process that takes time, and I'm dedicated to making it happen. Every single day that I read this, I look around and I go, well, why hasn't this happened? Well, nothing's changed. I need to change something to make actions towards these goals. Fitness related, lifestyle related, financial related, mental related, family related, behavior related, all these things. Just to name a few, I wrote myself a check that is going to be banked into my bank account on the 1st of January 2026, signed and delivered, tax-free cash into my bank account, all written up, signed, and ready to rock and roll. I have quotes on here. It's a fucking mindset game. It's 5% planning, 95% mindset. Another one here, affirmation without discipline is the beginning of delusion. Another one, you create what you think about. You got to feed your mind what you want. You got to feel those feelings as if you've already got it, and you need to watch it appear in front of you. I don't stop when I'm tired. I stop when I'm done. That's a big one. I've got more than I had because I became more than I was. That one hits rock solid. I've got more than I had because I became more than I was. And that's something I live by every day. And another one here is nothing changes if nothing changes. You can't expect things to change around you without changing things in yourself to make those things possible. One that I wrote up here this year because someone said it to me and it really exploded my brain was, doubt will show its face when you're uncomfortable. It's when you push through that you find the success you're looking for. If you turn doubt into fear and let it override you, you will fail. If you take doubt, feel how uncomfortable the doubt is, push through it no matter what, you will find the success that you're looking for, because you can turn doubt into success, or you can let doubt turn into failure. And this is something I sit here every single day and I look at, I read it, I become it. And I don't know if it's an if, I know it's a when. So I sit here and I push through every single day. And that's something that I remember every single day. And it's just as important as every other goal, the 500K, the tasks, the businesses, all of those things. This is one of the top priorities. And it's the last thing I read before I go to bed. So I program my mind to believe it. I program my mind to think it, and I program my mind to create it, because all these visions and goals and specifics I can see in my brain start making actions towards those things, and you find it along the way, baby. So we're going to go turn the board around and show you the numbers for today. 20,705.30. Now there's still about an hour and a half left of the day, but I am not going to count that because that's how we roll, baby. We're on track to hit that 25K. No doubt tomorrow's Wednesday. That means I have to hit $1,000 days essentially every single day, baby. And with that said, we're going to sign off and see you guys on the dial tomorrow for another one. Let's go.